seekers, and hello, you archaeologists. I'm the John Struct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a Star Ocean 4 adventure, the last hope, HD in 4K or whatever. Am I in HD or 4K? I'm definitely in HD, but I don't think I'm in 4K, but whatever. The game is apparently in 4K. So, what are we doing? We're in one Roke. Ah, look at these fucking all these wall plates, which is the same art asset but just stretched. That's like, I get making the big. That's a weird decision you made there, art guy. Some of them are upside down. Like, I see what you did there. Okay, that's because this needs to be the busiest looking game. What are we doing? This is Star Ocean, so there's going to be no way of knowing what to do, what I'm doing. We're going to go see the king, aren't we? So I've not reminded myself how to do the battle. I'm just hoping it'll be fine. I feel like I've played enough of this game that muscle memory should kick in. I'm not taking a lot of time off, but I've been playing E10. Oh, hang on. Don't need that there, do we? God damn it. Bad at pickpocketing. Okay, I'm remembering to actually accept these orders though. Ooh. But I probably have to deliver orders as well now that I think about it. There we go. Now, what am I trying to do? Be bad at pickpocketing. Apparently. Oh, hello there. How's the king doing? Well, if it isn't the charming Lady Sarah, please come right inside. I'm sure His Majesty will be delighted to see you. Cool. Ooh.
Welcome to my castle, Lady of the Sacred Wings. I trust the people of your enclave are well.
Yes. They're all flapping around happily.
That's Lady Sarah for you.
An angel
They
woman.
seem more friendly with each other than I would have thought.
Yeah, I guess these Featherfolk people, or maybe even just Sarah herself, are pretty special.
So, Lady Sarah, I hear that your visit today is in regard to securing sickness remedy for these folk here?
Yes, indeed. These people are my friends.
Your friends, huh?
I hope that's the local
My
bow.
name is Edge Maverick, Your Majesty. We have come to humbly beg Your Majesty's aid in securing the remedy for our friend who has fallen ill.
There's no need to be humble. The stone sickness remedy is readily available to all. Begin refinement of the medicine.
Yes, sire.
I'm afraid the refinement will take some time. Please, wait patiently, if you would.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
Incidentally, good king, there's something I'd like to ask you.
And what might that be?
Please, sir, can I talk?
Has anything unusual happened here lately?
Unusual? Such as?
Yes, well, like the ancient archfiend rising and doing all kinds of awful things in secret or something?
Now I've heard it all.
Sarah certainly is most unpredictable.
Well, I know I'd certainly prefer it if this archfiend kept all his awful deeds a secret. Yeah. So, what's an archfiend?
If you don't know, Limo, then don't chime in, all right?
Just as your friend has succumbed to the stone sickness, there have been signs of an impending epidemic. Here in Astral, some have already begun to show symptoms. We will need to use far more of the remedy than in recent years.
That sounds like a problem.
What is worse, the seas are rough, and ships often cannot reach our shores. The raw materials needed for the remedy are beginning to dwindle. Moreover, there have been reports of a suspicious group appearing throughout the country.
Oh, Edge and his friends, perhaps?
Huh? Is that how you think of us?
As it happens, Lady Sarah, the reports relate to that jest of yours from a moment ago.
Oh?
Asmodeus.
My God!
A group has arisen which worships the Archfiend of ages past. They call themselves the Church of Sidene. They've been causing unrest, proclaiming that only the Archfiend's resurrection can save the world. They wear gray robes that conceal themselves from head to toe. But all they do is worship the Archfiend. Strictly speaking, none of their actions are illegal.
The Archfiend's resurrection.
Sarah?
It's probably really difficult to
Sarah
act
looks
while
a
going,
little
I'm
pale.
trying to put on the highest voice possible.
You mean like Hardy?
That's pale.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to disturb you so. Please, relax until the remedy has been prepared. Someone show our guests to their quarters.
Hang on, it is hale and hearty, isn't it? That's a phrase. Oh, sorry, you can probably hear my dishwasher. Really sorry about that, I'm going to mute it.
Historic symbolism is quite faithfully reproduced.
Oh, when they're talking, I will.
Huh?
Well, there's a suspicious fellow.
Who was that?
I love it when cats
Whoever
do
it
that.
was, he seemed to know what he was doing. No, it's none of my business.
Edge, may we speak?
Huh? Sure.
Sarah is saying we should go see the king. She says the remedy for the sickness should be prepared by now.
Good.
Right, well, I can't not talk when there's not a cutscene going on. So yeah, there's probably something I could have done, but I have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to do right now. They literally said something and my brain just removed it from my head. Some health seeds should come in handy. We're collecting the remedy. There's no symbol, John. You can only leave rooms if there's a plus sign there.
Hear me well, Laius. You must not fail in capturing this Black Eagle.
My lord.
Not even Eagle, sir. It's just some dude.
Ah, Lady Sarah, forgive me.
What's happening? There seems to be a bit of hurly-burly going on.
I regret to inform you that the castle was infiltrated by a marauder who made off with the sickness remedy.
Oh, of course he fucking did.
I have no words to offer an apology.
Riri's not gonna get better without the medicine, Kay. Is she gonna turn to stone?
Who is this marauder?
A flagrant bandit who goes by the name of Black Eagle. He's been plaguing my people for some time.
Black Eagle?
The man is quite skilled. He defeated our guardsmen single-handedly and made off with our store of the remedy and its raw materials.
Deplorable.
It was a small amount, but would have been enough to treat hundreds. Who knows how many will fall to the disease now?
Your Majesty, may I ask something?
Of course, what is it?
Can you tell us what this marauder looks like?
I am told he's a man far more powerful than the average bandit. That and... his tattoo. He is said to have a large black eagle tattooed on his back. The tattoo is where he gets his name.
A tattoo of a black eagle?
My God! I saw him!
Again. I've done it again. Damn it! Your Majesty, I will apprehend this criminal.
What?
I have absolutely no choice but to capture him. No choice!
If you will excuse me as well, Your Majesty?
Lady Sarah, who are those people?
They're from
They're my
space!
friends. They're very, very kind.
Are we though? I remembered to say while unmuted. Okay, I don't actually think that was your fault. Like, this thing happened in Spider-Man as well. But, time to be acting this way. We need to find him. Searching. We should start by fucking talking to everyone in the goddamn town. Of course we do. Did you see anything? Okay. Oh, I can't really justify muting it when it's not cussing. Did you see anything? What about you? A Donzel's sword? Okay, though. Hang on, was that a real sword? Do I hit... No. What the fuck was that? He's Donzel, he saw his sword, I'm assuming. Okay, do we need to go back into the bar? One day that'll work. Oh yeah, both East and this game have that as well. That's fine. Somebody left some cash on the floor. Potions are right. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Who decided to build this fucking house at a weird angle? All this space not being used. I hope they own this space. The town's not huge, so that's in my favour at least. I have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to do, but it's not huge. Okay, am I talking to the guards? Because I get different responses from them. Okay, I was hoping they'd cut off the area so I knew I definitely was in the right place. There's another guard. I may need to click off screen and ask what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, well, clearly we're going to be going in there at some point, but... Okay, I'm going to click off screen. So, Star, Ocean, Black, Eagle. Head back to Tatroy. Fuck's sake, game. So, yeah, I clicked on the, and it was like, yeah, I've been running around for 20 minutes trying to look for eyewitnesses. No idea. Yeah, go back to Troy. Go. Blah, blah, blah. Actually, really glad I looked that up. I had sort of run out of things to do though. I mean, I could have... Ooh, hang on. It's not day 6, it's day 7. You know what? I'm going to keep it as day 6. I've been playing around with the deep fat fryer. It's fucking not a deep fat fryer, John. It's an air fryer. Well, I've been playing around with an air fryer then. And as much as I've been enjoying it, we probably... on the realm of non-good behaviour, which is fine. It's that I'm still exercising stuff, just taking an extra day. Well, I'm sure we'll be visiting here soon enough. Oh, wow. Towards the Colosseum. There's the Colosseum. This is a library, Dom. Entomology. Let's just get that one. Don't want to completely ignore the systems. That'd be bad. Oop. Quicks. Okay. Why is this even marked on the map? Burp. Is this Colosseum? It's weapon data. Okay, so I could have read that out loud, but we had a large, strange-looking guy into the Colosseum earlier. A man's man he was. He was a man's man. See it in his eyes.
Whoa. Everyone looks so strong, Kay. Edgy, are you really gonna fight these guys? Look, if we don't enter this thing, we won't be able to get to the guy that stole the medicine.
Yes, fighting as a normal man could be difficult. But if you fight as yourself, Edge, they should pose no problem. I assume you know what I'm implying, yes?
Aha! I see what you did there.
If I make full use of my martial arts, blade techniques, tactics, I won't lose to anyone on this planet.
I'm gonna make full use of my martial arts.
Yes, they would all be techniques unknown to the people of Roke. But once the battle is finished, all the spectators will know the truth. They will realize that you are different from them.
We're from space.
Yeah, they sure will.
Hello, Wellspring Rambler.
If I go through with this battle, my actions could very well turn out to be the catalyst that changes Roke's entire future. Just like what happened on that alternate Earth.
We accidentally killed like 6 million people. 6 billion people, sorry.
I feel like I want to run away right this second.
Are you saying you would just let Raimi die?
No!
I love that his turnaround had a whoosh noise then.
It's just, I have no idea what could happen as a result of my actions here. And that scares me.
Very well. I'll enter the tournament.
Huh?
You're gonna fight, FaZe?
Yes. After all, our friend's life depends upon it. I'm sure you're familiar with the pain of losing people, Limmel.
Yeah. I know all about that kind of pain, too. Losing friends is really, really difficult.
I freely admit I'm not fit to judge what's right or wrong here.
She might actually be a Time
Just
Lord.
sit around feeling sorry about it. So I'm going to fight, for real. And whatever the outcome, I will take full responsibility for it.
We have a robot guy on our crew, but he has to be invisible because we're on a medieval
Edge.
planet.
The only reason I'm able to make a decision like this is because I've come so far studying you.
Edge,
I don't know what
you may have
happened to you that made
accidentally
you feel like
exploded a
this.
planet, but you shouldn't let it get to you.
But I do know, if you stand to lose something important because of your fear of the unknown, it's far more noble to push ahead, no matter how hard it is.
It's very hard to act when you have to be as high as possible.
You told me that too, Bacchus, didn't you?
Did I say such a thing?
Are you sure about this, Edge?
I am scared about what might happen. Frankly, I'd still rather just run away from it all. But the thought of losing Raimi scares me even more. I can't tell you how important she is to me. We grew up together. So yes, I'm sure.
Good luck. And don't forget, Edge, on the road you travel, your friends walk right alongside you.
Unless you travel alone. So yeah, this game has a very like a puppety feel to it. Everyone's slightly too over animated. This is like the HD version of this game as well.
The final challenger appears for a man who has already defeated 9 and has his freedom staked on the outcome.
That feels like cheating, Colosseum.
That challenger, Edge Maverick.
I love his name so much. Alright, shit, I've not played this game in a week or so. Okay, I need to... Oh fuck, I've genuinely forgotten the buttons. I need to, like... Okay, there's the attack button. I got that. It's the dodge button. What's the dodge button? Game! That one. How do I... Well, I hope it lets me retry, because I've not saved since the start of the stream. Oh, I hope it lets me retry. Oh, fuck off, game. There was no save points in between. Oh, fuck off. Well, hello, I'm the John Struck. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a doop. Most of it's cutscenes, it's fine. Yeah, that was not a a good battle to like come back to. Oh god, I hope this game lets you skip cutscenes. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that's nice. A little recap.
Hear me well, Lias. You must...
We've got to get out of the boat. I believe my dishwasher has finished. Which random person did I need to talk to? Oh, I can run. Wait, what? Oh, it's there. Well, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a difficult fight. Why wouldn't you put a save point right before it? Fucking hell, game. Well, it didn't take me very long to get there again, but I will save like outside or something because I thought to defend you just do nothing. How do I defend? So I can't even tell. I actually don't know where the plot of this game is going. They've just introduced the Archfiend, which is a thing local to Rogue. Like, I don't actually know if that's like end game or not because of the way Star Ocean works.
Hear me well, Lias.
Like, we just casually went to a different dimension earlier and exploded alternate Earth. I'm not entirely sure it's important to the plot. I don't actually know if there is a save point nearby. You know what? It really doesn't take very long to get here. It's a little annoying. Oh, I genuinely have to talk to that random old lady. Oh god, I don't know where that is. Oh. I don't know the way to the barge. Oh, I got some gold off him. Not you. I have no idea. I don't know how I got to work here. There we go. We should probably save it, but again, no idea where an actual save point is. Probably the inn. None of the fights in this game have been that hard, by the way. Boss fights have been pretty difficult, but those are like, oh, a boss fight. You have your entire team with you, and it takes some technique, but they're doable. Like, this is the first time the game's just thrown up with this. How do I defend? Ocean 4, defend. Oh, guard even. Oh, so I was right. You just stand there, not do anything, and you have to be lucky. It's his gird stat. Maybe we can level it up or something, I don't know. Can we heal? Because I feel like he'd just interrupt me. Oh well, just get good, I guess. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I was panicking. It was because I saved.
You've got something that belongs to the king. Hand over the remedy and the raw materials.
What are you talking about? Show me some proof.
You gonna give him back or not? Answer me.
Fine. Take it all. Just don't kill me. I only got my advance, but that's better than dying.
Advance? Did someone hire you to steal the remedy?
Yeah. Look, I don't even know who they are. All I know is they wanted to stop the distribution of the medicine.
You're fantastic.
What the hell? This ain't no place for fancy folks.
Clear the way.
Why are they having a conversation?
Didn't I see you at the castle?
I am Lias Warren of the Royal Knights, and you are Master Edge Maverick, yes? Take him away.
Sir!
To us.
I fucking love the commentary from the crowd.
By the way, the Marauder said he was hired by someone. I don't mean to interfere in your affairs.
Yo, they're having
but
a
you may want to
conversation.
investigate that.
What? You managed to get that much out of him? No wonder one of the Sacred Wings calls you her companion. Plebeians such as us can't hold a candle to you.
No, I haven't done anything.
No need for humility. We sallied forth to the Colosseum upon reports that the Black Eagle was holed up within. But we did not expect that you would arrive so much earlier than us.
Woo, this conversation's going on longer than we
Please accept
thought
my
it
apologies.
would.
I shouldn't have been so impertinent.
Why apologize? What is a knight to do when a hero expresses regret to him?
Hero?
I'll have you know I accidentally exploded a planet earlier.
Many throughout the kingdom suffer from stone sickness this very moment. Your actions have saved them, as well as all those that may yet fall ill from the disease.
Woo.
Those are truly actions befitting a hero. I am certain His Majesty, our king, would say the same.
Here's the medicine. Take it, please.
I have been ordered to provide you the remedy with utmost priority, Master Edge.
Take out another tinier bag from that one.
Show your respect to this valiant warrior.
What?
This man recovered the sickness remedy not only for his friend, but for the kingdom as well.
Woo, he's talking. I can't hear what he's saying, but he's saying some words. Woo. Well, I might need a recording of the crowd going, Edge! Yeah, hang on, it's probably available in wrestling as well now I think about it.
Please stop. I didn't mean to do anything here. All I wanted was to save Raymond.
On this day, I see clearly. I need a picture of Edge with the, doing that. It's like a GIF. That's a lamp. Don't make a drink out of a lamp.
What's this?
Oh, it's a very quick remedy.
She's squishy again. Riri was like a rock, but now she's back to squishy, Kay.
No, my title's incorrect.
Has she recovered?
Edge.
Yes, Raimi. It's me.
Edge. Did something bad happen to you?
What are you talking about? Not at all. Nothing bad. But now that you're better, I
see.
She'd be more than 6 billion. I didn't include future people.
Yes, I'm traveling along with your friends now. I'm very happy that you're doing well. By the way, how is it that you recovered?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's probably not how the medicine
What do you
usually
mean by
works.
that? Ray Ray got all better because of the medicine. Kay? Well, yes. The remedy does cure stone sickness, of course. But the problem is, it doesn't usually happen this quickly.
What you say is true.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're well, too. I don't like to see anyone turn to stone.
You know
It's
me?
just
I don't like to see anyone turn into stone.
curiosity? Everything about your sickness was very unusual. From the short incubation period to how slowly it progressed. So I was just a little curious, that's all. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't upset you.
No, it's okay. I suppose keeping secrets isn't the best idea.
Raimi?
Edge, I'm sorry. I'd hoped I could just keep all this to myself forever.
What are you talking about?
Let me guess. Does this have something to do with the mark that showed up on your neck a moment ago?
Oh,
So, you have seen it.
Sometimes I hate anime dialogue.
Alright. I guess I'll explain everything. Our homeworld, Earth, suffered radiation contamination on a massive scale, making it uninhabitable for normal humans.
But I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal.
Looking for some way, any way, to adapt us to the severe environment. One of those experiments was called Project Hope. It was a plan to create a race of superhumans able to thrive under the harshest conditions imaginable. Earth was once home to an ancient race with extraordinary survival abilities. Using their DNA, some special children were born, the seeds of hope.
Like Scott Steiner.
They possessed supernormal abilities, but the experiment produced only 3 successes.
Scott Steiner.
I happen to be one of them. The second is Crow.
The first must be Scott Steiner then.
Crow?
And the third one. The third one is you, Edge.
My God! It wasn't Scott Steiner! It was a different wrestler.
Normally, our bodies are no different from those of natural humans. But when we're faced with crises or when we experience strong emotions, the crests on our bodies activate and we gain access to supernormal powers. Hasn't it ever happened to you, Edge?
Now that you mention it.
My capacity for adaptation is especially strong.
A single person.
Environment or disease I come in contact with, my body adjusts to it on its own.
That's not adaptation. That's a mutation.
The reason my incubation period was so fast and the progress of the disease was so slow is because my body was attempting to adapt. And the reason the remedy cured me so quickly is because those powers of adaptation stimulated the healing process. Remember what I said to you before, Edge? That something like this couldn't kill me? Even if the entire world fell to an incurable pandemic, I alone would survive. That's what it means to be one of the seeds of hope.
Also,
we are normal human beings.
I know obviously this is like...
And this ancient race of people are the Mua? When the Cardionon said, direct descendants of the Mua, that's what he was talking about.
Oh, I'll talk about it in a second.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid I have no idea what you all are talking about.
What the fuck are you talking about?
But I can tell that it probably wasn't something I should have brought up lightly. I'm terribly sorry.
Not at all. It was kind of relieving, actually.
There's an X-Men called Darwin, I think, has the same powers. He was in the movie and they killed him off.
Get it either,
He's the unkillable character.
But Ray Ray, you're still Ray Ray, right?
After everything, it's
You're
still you.
the Ray Ray we've been with all along, right? That's all that matters, Kay. I didn't know what to do when you were saying all those weird things, Kay.
Edge, Raimi, you're both my friends, and that's all that matters. From the moment you saved me to the very end.
Mary.
I have nothing particular to say either.
Don't say anything then!
It remains a fact, after all, that meeting you two has brought warmth to my cold steel body.
Why, you almost seem bashful, Bacchus. I believe this is my cue to exit. I'd rather you not see my own bashful face, so I will say nothing.
No, you said words. That's not saying nothing.
Well then, I suppose we'll be going too. Good night, Kay.
Well, Ed should be going as well.
Tight, you two.
Where do we get this one to ourselves?
Edge, are you mad at me?
No, that's not it. It's just, well, it's a bit of a shock.
It sort of
Seeds
is
of hope.
the same plot as the third game, but subtly different.
That's what they called us. They were counting on us to bring hope and happiness to mankind, but I hate it. I hate what it's given me.
How do you know and I don't?
Raimi.
Back when I was little, some of my friends took me to play in one of the forbidden areas.
The forbidden
Didn't think much of it.
areas.
But we were contaminated, all of us. Irradiated so badly we had no hope. My friends all died in terrible pain from the contamination. But this power of mine, it just refused to let me die. The adults all blamed me, said it was my fault. She's a monster, they said. She's not human.
She really is a much better actor than everyone else in the game.
Why the hell did you survive? You should have died like them, screaming in pain.
That's enough.
But then, Mom and Dad told me the truth. They told me, it's okay. You're going to bring happiness to us all. But how? Who could I possibly make happy? Someone like me. Someone who can live without a care in the world.
Raimi.
Edge.
The acting is slightly better than the model
Raimi,
acting, if that makes any
You
sense.
make me happy just by being alive. And I know Crow would say the same.
Her ear looks really weird. It's because it's, I guess, the low resolution and the high texture or something.
My power isn't anything special at all. But you're different.
What's his power then?
Everyone suffering from stone sickness here will get the medicine they need because of what you've done.
Oh, so his power is just being an anime character.
So please, stop looking so sad. You can accomplish something. I know it.
I mean, he did
Don't
definitely accidentally kill
take all the time you
6
need.
billion people
Sooner or later.
and all the future people, which is at least 6 more.
You've never done anything wrong.
He did. I'm assuming these were all acted, because these are really, like, advanced movements. When I say, like, you know, mocapped.
I'm sorry. I do need more time. But thank you. I feel a little better.
Also, having the ability to survive any situation, it would be absurdly useful for, like, going to dangerous places and recovering things like that. Like, I hate to bring up like a real life situation, but like Chernobyl, being able to just go in there and seal the area, knowing that you'll survive, would help other people. You know, they wouldn't have needed to.
I don't think I'm going to get much sleep tonight.
The other thing I wanted to mention was, I don't know much about Darwin in the X-Men, other than the film, and that everyone thought it was really annoying that the film just killed him off. But like, the adaptions, like he changes appearance, right? Because you don't just get one quality. The Russian dog experiment, right? They tamed the not dogs, fox. Russian fox experiment. They tamed the foxes and they turned dog-like because you don't just get the one trait. It comes with a bunch of others. Like, so if you needed to be like immune to radiation, let's ignore the fact that like immunity is illnesses and radiation is whatever. You know what I mean, right? Then you're not just going to get like stronger skin or something, because the human being has an energy pool. Alright, put it this way: dogs, like dog saliva is like full of bacteria, and dogs can eat anything, right? And not pretty much anything, and not die. Whereas like a human, so like being bitten by a dog is bad because of dog saliva. Being bitten by anyone is bad because of saliva, to be honest, because even human saliva is shouldn't come out with blood. But you know what I mean, like dog saliva in a bite is especially bad. But like, and why is our saliva not that good? Dog teeth, is it like think of teeth in general. Teeth can be much stronger, they can be much harder, not necessarily a great thing, but like it's an energy pool. You're like you it's like making a character in a Dungeons and Dragons. You only have so many numbers you can put everywhere, and that number is how much energy you can efficiently receive from the world, and in terms of food and stuff like that. And you can't have everything. You have to make compromises, right? But my point is, if she could adapt to anything, all it would do is morph the compromises around, right? It wouldn't just leave you look. And like, at least I think with Darwin and X-Men, he changes appearance, so it sort of implies that. And of course, X-Men can get away with a lot because it's a silly comic book. It doesn't have to justify everything in realistic terms. Whereas this is sort of sci-fi, and it's trying to get even if it's an anime sci-fi. He's going to go for some fresh air. I just want to check on the internet. Darwin, X-Men. I think he changes his appearance. Because I don't think it's quite the same as what I was thinking, but okay. Let's continue. But yeah, I won't. It is similar in concept to the plot of the third game. Apart from the third game, obviously, is like you have somehow genetically the power to reach the fourth dimension. Good luck with that. And it's like, how the fuck did you do? What science did you do to achieve that? That's amazing. Whereas you can magically adapt. Like, you have genetic powers. At least makes more sense. And I really do enjoy that Star Ocean just throws fucking everything at the wall. See what sticks. And everything sticks.
Huh?
Hey, man. Pretty nice show in the Coliseum. You sure were impressive, Mr. Hero.
I don't know. You think so? I think we can do better than that.
No kidding. Maybe he just had weak opponents.
Yeah, whatever you say. It was just a fluke, okay?
Hey, don't get smart with us. We know your little secret.
That sword of yours. It's not often you see a treasure like that. A blade like that with that kind of power. I'm impressed.
Anybody could have won with a sword like that, huh?
Point.
Yeah, why don't we?
How about you hand that thing over? Just set it down and walk away.
You just established that anyone could have won with his sword.
I get
We're
it.
bandits.
Criminal goons after my sword, huh? I guess they didn't notice the attacks I was using in the Colosseum. I didn't win that fight with the sword alone. These guys are the same, lusting for power beyond their means. Exactly the same.
Themes.
I knew it. Our very existence on an underdeveloped planet is dangerous interference. Look, this sword isn't nearly as powerful as you think. It's like a toy compared to antimatter.
Don't tell them about antimatter.
What? But I won't hand it over to someone who doesn't properly respect it. Got that?
Last time, 6 billion people got killed.
Give it over. Yeah.
You little bastard!
Who needs to pull a sword against a bunch of rank amateurs anyway?
You little.
All right, that's it. You're gonna die, man.
Fighting off all three isn't going to be easy. Looks like I'm not getting out of this scot-free.
Thanks, Marcus.
Well, well.
Oh, you're not Bacchus.
Nexus, boy.
You're elf lady.
You're...
Scantily clad elf.
Myria Tianesis.
That's what I was going to say.
Remember, of course.
No, thank you very much, Myria.
She's the pointiest
This is the
ears.
second time you've saved me.
I don't know what you're partying on, but you don't seem like the sort that would have trouble with mere hooligans.
Well,
But that's beside the point. There's something I've been wanting to ask you, boy. I never imagined I'd run into you here, of all places. What luck.
And what is it you want to ask me?
I'm looking for someone.
Looking for someone?
Is it me?
Yes. And I thought you might have some idea of where I might find him. The man I seek was on a ship that looks much like yours.
Oh, it's Crow. Everyone's after Crow.
As I recall, he wore clothes much like yours as well. I believe he's an Earthling, just like you. An Earthling with red hair.
My God, it's Adol the Red.
And I tell you this, boy, he will die by my hand.
Crow? Why would you want to?
So I just read your comment.
So it's Crow, is it? The name of the man I'm going to kill. Tell me, boy, where can I find him?
It's in fucking space. It's huge.
I don't know. And I wouldn't tell you if I did.
Your eyes were so lifeless when you fought those thugs. Who would have guessed they could show such fire? But I honestly wonder, would you still look at me that way if you knew what the red-haired man did to me?
What did Crow do to you?
Maybe didn't need to tell her his name.
He killed my beloved. That wretched man destroyed my life.
Nonsense.
What makes you so sure, boy?
Because Crow's my best friend. Look, I may not be able to believe in myself right now, but I still believe in Crow.
He wouldn't accidentally kill 6 billion people.
Crow would never do anything to hurt anyone. He's incapable of it.
That's why we made him a space captain. And armed
I don't
him.
understand you. You believe in that man more than you believe in yourself? What are you saying?
Not just him. All of my friends. Right now, they're all I have to believe in.
Well, I may have just met them literally a week ago, most of them. But they're very important to me.
No matter what you say, boy, I can only believe what I've seen with my own eyes. I despise the red-haired man, and I will exact my revenge on him.
Miria!
Once my business on this planet is finished, I think I'll have to follow you. If you believe in this man so much, boy, then I have no doubt you'll eventually lead me to him.
I like that the staff just didn't work there. Just was broken.
Edge, bad news!
At this hour? What is it?
It's Sarah. She's like disappeared.
Oh, so Sarah's...
The angel lady. We need to get her back. Time's it, 1:30.
It wasn't me, really. I mean, sure, sometimes I may drool a little, but still.
Mary,
How about you, Raimi? Are you feeling better?
Yes, I'll be fine. I'm more worried about Sarah right now.
Sari. She got kidnapped.
Forgive me. I should have had my anti-personnel sensors activated.
Also, that's a thing I have.
It's okay. Everyone was tired yesterday.
Everyone's tired every day. That's why sleep happens.
Speaking of everyone, where's FaZe?
He's out gathering information.
I suspect this involves the men who assaulted Miss Sarah.
Bacchus's instincts would seem to be accurate.
Did you find something?
Yes. The man who found this feather claims to have witnessed several people carrying Sarah away late last night. From his description, the perpetrators sound exactly like the men from last time.
Local goons.
What?
Raimi has recovered, but final authority now lies with you, Edge.
No, you hadn't officially given me the thing back, but whatever.
We have to find Sarah. She's one of us now.
She's not even been in a fight. Is she one of us? Right, this has been a very strange stream so far. Who do I want in the party? Yeah, I want you back. Yeah, sure. Why are they targeting Sarah of all people? Let's worry about that later. Right now we have to find her. Let's talk to every fucking person on the planet. Music box. I thought he was invisible. I accidentally picked up a side quest. And I stole an empty bottle from this child. Ha Never getting you back your music box. Oh, I've been tricked into picking up side quests. Okay, computer games, go. Right, now, if I keep staying here, they're just gonna keep giving me side quests. you want to give me any clues where to go for that? I should treat this as one area. So yeah, I'll go to Tatroy. Oh no, I've accidentally picked up another side quest. What's this? What's this tapping noise? I don't know. I have no idea why there's a tapping noise going on right now. It could be anything. It's certainly not coming from me tapping on Google. The fuck? Okay. You have to find her in the Purgatorium and go there after she's kidnapped. This is what I'm thinking in my head. What's the light coming from that side? Go all the way to Trop. Hang on. The fuck? Okay, sometimes this game, it just wants me to carry on with my main quest line. Which, okay, but... Let's fight the squirrel.
Now's the time to strike.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
Okay, so I need to... ignoring the fact I did guess this and totally didn't look it up, I would never have guessed this. I would never have guessed to just abandon looking for her and go to this random hut outside of the city.
I'm going to look inside the tents. We owe these people so much. The least we could do is say hello.
All you did was get a scarf for them.
Is anybody here? Huh? Lemel?
Nobody's here, Kay.
It appears they've all stepped out. We'll have to bid them a visit another time.
There's food on.
That's too bad. I wanted one of those cloaks too. You look dumb in it, but it would look good on me, Kay.
You really never stop, do you?
Okay, so do we have to find one of those bunnies? I found one. How do I? Yeah! I'm very easily amused, but this is amazing. I don't actually know where I'm going though. It's not super fast. I don't know where we came from either. Is this where we came from? This is where I came from, I remember it now. No, I didn't mean to get off. No! Yeah, it's probably faster, to be honest.
There you are.
Run! You're gonna go out into the mighty desert. One requires bun. Probably. I'll try that direction. Ah! Yeah, to get past this bit. Probably. What happens if we get in a fight?
Attack distance secure. We have them unawares.
Ooh, his sword looks different. Let's try this guy. Aren't you a model character?
I estimate our competence.
I like his sword. Desert Ogre. Oh shit, where was I going? Right, I'm gonna let you go between now and 15 minutes. Basically the next save point we find. But I will return. In a couple of hours, I'm gonna eat some food, watch some One Piece, and then I'm gonna finish East, which I didn't want to do until later. Is this the Purgatorium? Let's find out. Let's fight you, you're new. Skeletons!
Secured. We have them unaware.
Let me juggle you. Do you wish the bunny was a little faster? It's came to the Purgatorium. Oh, this one's trusty. Nice. What's this? Right, I do want to fight things, but I also kind of want to save. Alright, was there just multiple ways in? Ah! We'll have to do a little bit of training, I'm sure. Right, I'll be right back. I was trying to... Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll be right back. Right, I worry there's going to be a cutscene. I basically need a save right now. Because I want to do some cooking before One Piece. Which means I'll sort of come back out and fight a bunch of enemies when I start the next stream. But I suspect there's going to be talk... No? Oh, there's a... This is Trop. Are we supposed to go to Trop? Didn't we? Okay, well, I found a save point, so I guess I'll let you go. We are at Astral City. Have we been to Trop before? No, we've been to Tatroy. No, okay, Trop is new. Okay, so next episode we'll do some fighting. We'll explore. Come back out. Come back in. Hopefully this is where we're supposed to be. But in the meantime, I've been the John Struct. I've been having a Star Ocean. A Star Ocean. The Last Hope adventure. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Maybe a couple hours.